Get ready for some rage as the rubber meets the road in today's video, where road ragers try swimming in a huge backlog of karma from the long arm of the law. If you like seeing idiotic road ragers getting what they deserve, then this video is for you. Let's dive in. If you try to overtake a semi whilst driving into oncoming traffic, you've got to be prepared to pay the price, which this officer is writing on a ticket. After a police officer hunts down an idiot driver for speeding, the idiot sees red and does this. Wait for it.
Oh, maybe it is. Shit. Why you brake check me?
Why try to drive normally when you can just cut off a cop? The police officers sneakily corner a sports car driving idiot, so he doesn't try to make a break for it after he's been reported for dangerous driving. Keep an eye out for the oncoming black police car on the left, which, come to think of it, is more than the driver who nearly pulls out in front of him.
Funny, both of us have friends in the medical business. They were talking about this.
On the list of things you love to see, this has to be right up there. A convenient cop gets front row tickets for the idiot show. An idiot in a beat-up station wagon abuses a parking lane and keeps his rage-fueled performance up even after being pulled over. Meanwhile, in Russia, this idiot picks the worst possible time to run a red light. Forget what this guy was trying to achieve. What are these cops driving? I think these drivers must believe red lights are just optional. Well, this driver will have no option but to cough up some serious change when this cop catches up to him. pickup driver was on the edge of disaster. All it took was a little push. I guess it's not so common knowledge that the R in your car stands for reverse, not race.
We've got a lot of traffic blocking us down.
I'm not sure if this cop car is more of a jump scare for this reckless driver or us. Wait for it. Keep an eye on the car to the right of the dash cam. He thinks he's gotten away with running a red light. Well, now he's got to try and run away from red and blue flashing lights. If only every clip we showed had a happy ending like this one. They say doing things over and over again and expecting different results is insanity. Well, in this driver's case, I think it's just stupidity. The idiot in front runs a red light, colliding with an oncoming cop car. What makes it worse is the dash cam we're watching it from is also a cop car. The perfectly placed cop in this next clip is about to put an idiot driver in front of him firmly in his place. What's bad is overtaking a car and nearly crashing into them. What's worse is overtaking a police car and nearly crashing into them. Even though there's a police motorcyclist right in front of him, this driver decides to make himself look like a total fool by trying to illegally cross the lanes. He's either blind or he loves collecting tickets.
What the? Dude, are you serious? Yes! Yes!
From one idiot behind a camera to another now, as he films himself being chased by a cop car. Well, you may as well enjoy the ride now, because the ticket is gonna be super expensive. An illegal U-turn nearly turns into disaster, all because this idiot couldn't wait an extra 2 minutes. A calm and understanding officer pulls over a road rage-fueled idiot to try to calm things down, but that doesn't go exactly to plan.
God damn it!
I want to get my son and go home. That's what I want to do. Trouble for what? For what crime? For what crime? We can bring it down. Can you go get that motherfucker who ran me off the road? Are you gonna do that? Did you call anybody for that? Answer my goddamn question. Answer my question. What are you gonna do? For what? Am I threatening you? My hands are behind my back.
This brake testing idiot picks the wrong person to test as he's quickly pulled over by the police car behind him. Backing away from all your problems really does end badly, as this driver learns the hard way. I'm not sure if this next driver wants a police chase, but he's about to get it. That's why you shouldn't try drifting in an intersection. Wow, like I needed to say that.
If you hit my car, I'm gonna hit you, dude. You're about to get hit, dude.
When this idiot red line runner thinks it's a good idea to cut off a cop, yeah, he's about to get busted. This next clip is from Poland, and the police there don't mess around. You violate the highway code, and you're getting chased down. This crazy Honda Civic driver thinks he's clever when he decides to run a red light in the rain. That can only end one way. Either it's opposite day, and red lights mean go, or this scooter driver has a weird obsession with tickets. Surely you can't be this stupid. I guess the driver thought the yellow of the bus overpowered the red of the light. Wonder if it'll overpower red and blue flashing lights. Well, we're about to find out. taking a shortcut, but not through a park filled with people, and more importantly, a police officer. Listen to them cheer.
Sir, what is going on? This is wild. What are you doing? That is a sidewalk, dude. Oh, please! Yes!
What's bad is overtaking a car and nearly crashing into it. What's worse is overtaking a police car and nearly crashing into it. This conveniently placed cop pounces on an idiot who won't stop for a school bus. Tow your boat dangerously across the road. These undercover cops are getting more and more hard to spot. I guess that's the point. Anyway, after a car cuts the guy recording off, this sneaky silver undercover cop goes on the hunt for him. This HUD guy is going 80 in a 35 zone, but is soon to be going 100 towards a jail cell thanks to some slick driving by this officer. They say you need eyes in the back of your head to drive these days, but even with those extra eyes, this driver couldn't see the cop that's about to pounce on him. This idiot driver is too worried about getting around traffic to notice he's tailgating an undercover cop car. Just like an action scene out of a summer blockbuster, this cop chase ends with the idiot they're chasing with one hell of a headache. But don't worry, he's got a nice warm jail cell to recover in.
Holy I just...
A cop car versus a truck. Let us know, who's the idiot here? Karma is at it again in our next clip, but this time it comes in the form of a quick-witted police officer. Although this car accident looks brutal, thankfully, all involved were okay. This is what you get when you can't wait 10 seconds.
Странные шафраны. От причин к следствиям. 19 часов. Радио 200 FM.
This perfectly placed cop is on hand to catch an impatient driver red-handed. When dealing with another unruly driver, this officer dash cam captures this. Wait for it. Even the police have a few idiot drivers in their ranks. If you play with fire, you're eventually gonna get burned. And this red light runner is about to get scalded by a perfectly placed cop. I don't know what's more stupid, trying to flee the cops by smashing into a wall of cars coming towards you, or that neon green paint job.
What? You're gonna get this? What? You're kidding me.
This perfectly placed cop pounces on an idiot driver mid-breaking the law.
Are you kidding me?
Just stop. What are you doing?
Yep.
Oh my fucking.
Good.
Wow.
Drunk people.
Wow. Oh! Yo! That's him! That's him!
They say you need eyes in the back of your head to drive these days, but even with those extra eyes, I doubt this driver could see the cop that's about to pounce on him. You'd think this idiot would see the van with the big bold police sticker slapped on it right in front of him before smashing into the front of the vehicle behind him. Talk about asking for it. This drunk Tesla driver tries to outrun the cops and ends up crashing into a wall of snow. He's gotta be pretty drunk. He forgot his car has an autopilot. This idiot driver with a neon green car speeds through to pass a lane of cars, and in doing so, attracts the attention of a slow yet determined cop car. Wait for it. What happens when an idiot driver can't back up or move forward and just freezes in the middle of the road? Well, this. A perfectly placed cop is quickly on the scene when a biker and driver clash for all to see. In Britain, if you beef with the police, they'll throw back twice as hard, as this camera is about to find out.
What? Because he's fucking sitting in the middle of the road. Bitch. What? You'd be home like that. What's that for? What are you? That for? What are you? What's that for? What? It's for that for? What do you mean, what's it for? What's it home for? What do you think it's for? It sounds like danger. Stay there. Fuck off.
Driving into oncoming traffic really isn't a bright idea, especially when you're about to drive into the path of a cop car. Blink and you'll miss this one. Look out to the left for the speeding Camaro and the speeding cop hunting him down.
Native Americans in foster care and or under adoption. CBS's Steve Nathan.
This is a dispute over a 1978 law, the Indian Child.
This perfectly placed cop pounces on an idiotic driver who cuts off another car right in front of the officer. Even though there's a police motorcyclist right in front of him, this driver decides to make himself look a total fool by trying to illegally cross lanes. He's either blind or loves collecting tickets.
视觉上确实逊色太多了。本来大众内饰的风格就不大一，北版这样万年不换就更弱了。
You'd think these big truck drivers would know better, especially when doubled up. Let's hope the police officer doubles the ticket. Two cars running red lights for the price of one now, but we only need one perfectly placed officer to bring them to justice.
Whoa! Oh, and it was a...
This driver may say he cut the car off because it was in his blind spot. I say you're just a lazy driver looking for an excuse. This driver thinks he doesn't need to yield, so he's about to get a healthy dose of karma. I guess the driver thought the yellow of the bus overpowered the red of the light. Wonder if it'll overpower red and blue flashing lights. We're about to find out. This truck driver wonders what will happen if he uses the shoulder to overtake all the traffic. It's safe to say he finds out pretty quick.
Go! Are you kidding me?
Just stop. What are you?
Yep.
Oh my! Wow!
Good. Drunk fucking people.
Wow! Oh! Yo! Goddamn!
Acting like an idiot has a price, and that price is whatever this conveniently placed cop is gonna write on your ticket, you idiot.
Wow.
This brake-checking idiot needs to check his surroundings, as he'd seen an oncoming police car with a ticket just for him. This biker has a close call with a stupid driver, with police hot on his tail. We all love a perfectly placed cop, and it's hard to get more perfectly placed than this undercover officer who's right in the middle of the action.
Oh!
Yo, the second accident
Oh, I got it on dash cam. I got it on dash. Oh, he's
This conveniently placed cop couldn't have a better view of this collision and near hit and run. The driver was thankfully brought to justice. This impatient Tesla driver is in for a big shock when a perfectly placed police officer pulls him over out of nowhere. If you're going to nearly crash into another car, make sure it's not an undercover cop. This sneaky idiot plays a dangerous game when using an illegal lane to pass by, almost colliding with the standing cars. Civilian 1, Cop 0. If you run a red light, expect to run into a karma-powered cop. We've mentioned perfectly placed cops already, but it's hard to get more perfectly placed than this undercover officer who's bang in the middle of the action. Two cars running red lights for the price of one now, but we only need one perfectly placed cop to bring them to justice.
Whoa!
It's never smart to drive through an exposed construction zone, especially when the cops are waiting for you. This conveniently placed officer is ready to pounce on a lane-splitting cyclist who thinks he's smart, but he can't outsmart karma. This may be the all-time easiest ticket a cop has ever had to give out, as this idiot in front runs a red light, colliding into an oncoming cop car.
Wow. Oh, come on.
It's double karma for this red light speedster, a ruined car, and an eagle-eyed officer that witnesses the whole thing. I think it's fair to say that this idiot picked the wrong car to try to merge with. No one likes a show-off, but everyone likes a show-off getting taken down a peg or two. And it's fair to say, this cop will do a good job of that. This next clip could have been a lot worse, but thankfully, it ends in some tasty instant karma. Wait for it.
Hai nu, merge cu spatele.
This idiot driver is too worried about getting around traffic to notice he's tailgating an undercover cop car. I guess he's far-sighted. This drunk driver is about to get a lovely slice of karma in the form of an angry cop car chasing him down.
Hey, there you go.
Oh man.
Oh my god, he's still going?
Dude, he's gonna get an evasion ticket now. Oh, I gotta work.
This conveniently placed Canadian cop catches a red light runner red-handed. A show-off making a total fool of themselves sounds like music to our ears. Thinking you're smart and driving into oncoming traffic will only end one way. A perfectly placed cop catches a driver going down a one-way street the wrong way. A one-way ticket is up next for that idiot.
And you wanna honk at me? And there's a cop!
Why try to drive normally when you can just cut off a cop? You'd think these idiots would plan a little better. I mean, illegally passing on a shoulder right next to a cop is only gonna end one way. When your friend says they can outrun the police, there is only one acceptable response. This.
Yeah, white girl, white shirt.
Perfectly placed cop is on hand when a drunk driver backs into the car recording. Shortly after this, the kid driving blew a .19. This idiot thinks he's so cool by doing a U-turn at a red light next to a cop, but just ends up, well, turning left and right into the arms of justice. As this clip proves, when it comes to the cops, you can run, but you can't drive. This next clip is from Poland, and the police there don't mess around. You violate the highway code, and you're getting chased down. Here we have an idiot driver behind the camera now, as this driver tries to pass a semi on double yellow lines in the snow. I think he's lucky to get out of there with just a ticket. After trying to bully the other cars on the road, this truck is forced to pick on someone his own size as a cop car chases him down in the name of karma. An oblivious old woman is being tailgated by a cop? Let's check this out.
Oi! Good, police is there. Yep. Good job. Navy aircraft and ships are...
Running a red light leads to red and blue lights hunting you down. We all love a perfectly placed cop, and it's hard to get more perfectly placed than this undercover cop who's right in the middle of the action.
Oh!
Yo, the second accident
I got it on
today.
dash. I got it on dash.
Oh,
He's
oh my God!
Whoa!
This may be the all-time easiest ticket a cop has ever had to give out, as this idiot in front runs a red light colliding with an oncoming cop car. What makes it worse is the dash cam we're watching it from is also a cop car. I think these drivers must think red lights are just optional. Well, this driver will have no option but to cough up some serious change when this cop catches up to him.
Wow. Oh, come on.
This idiot driver is too worried about getting around traffic to notice he's tailgating an undercover cop car. This biker has a close call with a stupid driver, with police hot on his tail.
Roehampton and he's back onto Woodford. He's gone all the way round, but he's continuing on Woodford. Marked vehicle ahead of me. Left, left, left. Got him.
I guess the driver thought the yellow of the bus would overpower the red of the traffic light. Thinking you're smart and driving into oncoming traffic will only ever end up one way. A drunk idiot is about to be quickly collared by a conveniently placed cop. This brake-checking idiot needs to check his surroundings, as he'd seen an oncoming police car with a ticket just for him.